Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Wednesday, the 7th of April 2021, where in just a few minutes I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 jumped by 0.6% today to finish at a 13-month high of 6,928 points. It's now less than 3% below its all-time peak back in late February last year. Again, it was the technology stocks that did well today, along with energy companies and real estate investment trusts. Of the 11 sectors in the index, all rose, and that doesn't happen too often. Among the top 200 stocks, lithium producer Pilbara Minerals was up 6.4%, while Incitec Pivot reversed some of its losses from yesterday to finish 5.6% higher. Gold miner Resolute Mining jumped 5.5%, as did payment solutions provider EML Payments. Outside companies that went ex-dividend today, the worst performers included Cleanaway Waste Management, down nearly 5%, and Buy Now Pay Later Group Zipco, down 4%. Both those surged yesterday, so their declines weren't entirely surprising. Healthcare groups did well. Fisher & Paykel Healthcare and Sonic Healthcare both jumped 2.5%, while Ramsay Healthcare was up 1.5%. Online property group REA finished more than 2% higher, as did Buy Now Pay Later Group Afterpay. Rio Tinto was the best performer of the major miners, and Westpac and Commonwealth Bank were the best of the major banks. Supermarket wars are always interesting, and investment bank JP Morgan has tipped Woolworths' share price to hit $45 by the end of the year, up from today's close of $41.34. JP Morgan expects Woolies to continue taking market share from rival Coles because it's got a larger store network and people post-pandemic are shopping local. JP Morgan also expects Woolworths to do better in online shopping. Coles' share price fell 0.8% today, and Woolworths ended up 0.8%. In economic news, new car sales jumped 22% last month. Compared to a year ago, it was the best March result in 2 years, with private buyers, as opposed to fleet purchasers, boosting sales. There were more than 100,000 vehicles sold, and the result would have been even higher but for supply problems as a result of a global shortage in semiconductor chips. Sales were particularly strong in Queensland, Western Australia and Tasmania, but they were very weak in the ACT. The largest car dealership in the country, AP Eagers, it's got about 200 showrooms and a 10% market share, and it's reported strong demand in recent months. Its stock price is now almost 4 times higher than what it was last April. In foreign currency markets, the Aussie dollar is trading at 76.4 US cents, pretty much unchanged all day. And just recapping Wall Street overnight. After a surge on Tuesday evening, the market was much more subdued, with a broad-based S&P 500 index, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq all finishing slightly lower. That's it for the afternoon market report for Wednesday, the 7th of April 2021. Join me tomorrow morning for the regular edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.